The way I be thinking is something different, nigga. The way they be hating is something different, I swear. Don't compare with them lames, I'm something different. I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different. Nah, I don't roll with these niggas, roll, I smoke something different. I'm something different. See that little mommy that's right beside me, she's something different. She's something different. Might whip the foreign shit, then tomorrow I'm in something different. Cause I'm something different. They know I'm something different.
Dog, man. See me? Sexy nigga. Alright, bro. Yeah, we locked in though. We working. We're gonna do some sets. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. Saying, let's get it. So, get some chin-ups. Trying to hit the push-ups on it, so I have to change the shutters. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, man. I mean, see me? It's your boy Coach, though. Live from South Korea. Know what I'm saying? Putting in the work. But look, though, we can have a talk about life. Know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up, working out and shit. So let's talk about it, man. Like, it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying, through all of the mistakes that I made in my life as a man, to be at this point in my life, you know what I'm saying, in the Army. All of these accomplishments that I've been achieving in the Army. You know, sniper selection is coming up for dudes that want to go to become a sniper, and you know what I'm saying, they want me to go try out because I really put that pain in, and you know what I'm saying. I just think that's a great opportunity to have. You know, eventually Ranger School is gonna come after that. You know what I'm saying? Just want to keep on taking full advantage of all that the Army has to offer, coming from where I come from, to be a Army Ranger, Army Sniper, coming from Brooklyn, New York, Bronx, New York, homeless twice, abandoned by my whole family. Like, you know what I'm saying? To this day, like, I got a lot of shit that I'm always going through. Even when the shit is beautiful, I can sit here and think about how, you know what I'm saying, I just don't never get to see my son, bro. Like, and sometimes that shit just hard to process, because it's just like, it's not even about me, bro, because I'm not one of those type of people to be in my feelings about it because it's me, and it's like, that's fucked up. But in reality, it's just more like that's whack that my son gotta go through that. You know, as far as choosing my next duty station, I'm kind of struggling psychologically, thinking about what I want to do, because like, I kind of feel like I have to go to Fort Drum, New York, upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? Try to get back in contact with my BM, even though, you know what I'm saying, we just don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? But like, and then I just know like it's uncomfortable for wifey as well. You know what I'm saying? For me to be in touch, you know, with a, I ain't even gonna say try to throw no shit. I was about to call her NPC, but it's like, I just feel like that just make you look like weak and like you actually care about the person when you care to like throw shade. So like, I really don't care to do that. It's just like at this point, it's just fucked up for him. You know what I'm saying? I got no relationship with anybody in my family. I think about my little brother a lot, and I think about how, you know, the road that he been on as far as with, you know, just the streets, shit like that, trying to get his life together, shit like that. You know, it motivates me, and it hurts to know that like my brother could have been something a lot better out here in this world, you know, if we just grew up properly, and shit like that. So I just feel obligated that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what my situation is, no matter how many mistakes I done made mistakes out here in South Korea. You know, it's my first deployment, newly married, you know, just going through shit, even shit that's surprising me, because like my wife is beautiful as hell, bro. Like if you go look at her most recent video, like every time I look at her in that video, like I just want to like put her foot in my mouth. Like I just love my wife 100%, but like we go through shit that even surprises me, that I'm surprised that I even be caring about. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, why do I even care that like she giving me attitude, or she got attitude, or I don't know, just like shit that I would just be like, as a single dude, like, oh, you married, your wife is beautiful as hell, like, why you care every once in a while, like, she might be emotional or like whatever the fuck. And I think honestly, I don't actually care for real. I just think that it has a lot to do with aura. And like when you got a weak aura, you know, things can just like affect you more than they probably should. And as of lately, the aura I've been building up from pushing myself minimum, doing 30 to 50 sets of like this circuit that I like to do, which is pull-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 leg raises, 10 push-ups, 10 squats, or I take the 40-pound kettlebells and I'll run to the end of this bitch and run back to the ball, put the kettlebells down, then I'll rotate. I try to take a day off, like every other day I'll do that leg shit, but like today I'm taking a day off for legs because yesterday on live I did, you know, my upper body circuit with the kettlebell run on live. But you know, there was a situation obviously where wifey went live out of anger. We was going through some shit in our marriage. A lot of y'all may not know about that. A lot of y'all may. And there was a lot that was said. And yeah, it's unfortunate that we brought that to the internet. I just feel like still for y'all just need to respectfully just mind y'all business. Understand that we never cared to bring y'all in our personal life to that degree. At the end of the day, we here to not be perfect, but to try to put on and be about real shit, because like this world is just cluttered with just bullshit and people just wanting to do the bare minimum, whatever they got to do to get clout and get money and all that shit. And like me and my wife are trying to and striving to provide value to this platform and to the world, not only for money, but for, you know, for karma as well, because we both believe in and we prioritize grinding for not only money, but spiritual currency, giving people something that they can actually feed off of. And then you give us your energy back by showing us, by just telling us thank you. Honestly, like if I had 100,000 subscribers and I was doing like Soul Illuminati spiritual soul numbers, and I think about ideally what I would want to see in the comments. I wouldn't mind seeing 2,000 people, just everybody just saying, thank you for the video, bro. I appreciate you taking the time out to chop it up with us. This video was a, you know what I'm saying, was a vibe. I took something away from this. That's it. So when I get more than that, and people saying that, even after hearing about some of the deviation that I've been on out here in Korea, spending, you know, money on, you know, Korean women to deviate and, you know, hurt my wife and shit like that. And to sit here and to try to explain myself and to try to figure out, okay, why would I even do something like that? What is your explanation? I don't have an explanation for that. All I can do is like, okay, cool, I fucked up, take accountability for it, be honest about it, and just be like, okay, cool. Now I'm just about to work harder, because I would have sat here and said to myself, I would have never, ever in my life got to that like type of deviation, to deviate in that type of way with, you know, spending money on shit like that. And yeah, definitely disappointed in myself, and I've been going hard. I've been going hard, 100%. Like I'm very proud of my calisthenic benefits. You know, I just had my Army ACFT, which is you have that test every 6 months. The max score is a 600. Let's say if there was, you know, 100 people in the Army, about 5 to 10 people on average are pulling, you know, 590s and above. You know, when I first got to Texas and all through basic, I was getting 520s, shit like that. When I first got to Texas, got a 520. The plank is tough. Max on the plank is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I got that shit this last time, a couple days ago. I also usually deadlift 280 to 300 pounds. Kind of was scared of the 340. That's the max. One of my sergeants, you know, he see me in the gym every day putting in the work on the calisthenic journey. He told me straight up, because he was the NCO of the 340, right? There's an NCO for each weight. You know what I'm saying? It goes up by like 20 or 40, and starts from about 180 and goes up. It's like female participants, obviously, and just people that just are really, really just, you know, weak, for lack of better words. He looked at me, he said, yo, bring your ass over here, bro. You hitting this shit. I'm like, bro, I never did that before. He like I said, bro, let's go. You hitting this shit first try. Because normally you get a chance to like warm up with something and then you can move up. He said, nah, just straight away, let's do it. I was like, all right, so let's do it. Hit that bitch. Easy, bro. Easy. I was so hyped. I was off the pre-workout too. I dropped that motherfucker down after 3 reps, screaming at the top of my lungs. And I just maxed everything out after that. No, the push-up. I got a 599, right? 2 push-ups off. I would have been the only person, you know, in my troop. It's like, what, like 100 people in my troop. Only like 5 of us got 595s and above. Out of 100 people, I got the 599. It was only 3 of us that got 599s. Nobody got the 600. Other people, they didn't get the 600 either because of the 2-mile run. They didn't max. I maxed the 2-mile run easily. You need 13 minutes and 31 seconds. I got usually get 12 minutes. Usually get 13 flat or under every single time, even on my worst day. I was running with my LT. And my lieutenant, he's Ranger. He went to Ranger school, got his Ranger tab. And I was beating him at first, because I get real competitive with the 2-mile run. He hawked me down after a mile, and we had to do the turnaround for the last mile back. So I'm just like, I seen him checking his watch. I'm like, all right, let me just stay behind LT the whole time, because I know he's tracking a good time. So as we running, the group that we ran with, we left their ass. They still trying to get to the first mile. So as he right here, LT coming, he like, yo, LT, what time you got? LT, look, he said, I got 6 minutes. I was like, oh my God, we moving. Because I was going through it. I'm like, that mile back, I'm just like, oh my God, bro, I'm going, oh my God. And once we got back and it said 12 minutes, I'm like, damn, LT really had me running 6. Damn, he was moving. But yeah, man, that, you know, even through just to end off career with that, it's just like, man, that shit just felt like amazing, bro. Like just to have that, you know, there was a whole little situation, you know, like a whole little formation type of thing that we had with like everybody in the troop. 100, you know, like 100 of us, like I said. They called me up to the front, you know, gave me a coin. You know, the commander shook my hand. I got recognized by everybody, got big ass round of applause. And that just really inspired me. It's Friday night right now. And, you know, I just feel way more inspired. Just like, yo, let me keep that standard up. Because now, like, I feel like you know what I'm saying? They do that type of shit because, like, they want you to be in front. So now everybody could look at you, like, as the standard. You know what I'm saying? So now I just feel like, you know, I just feel like I'm just thankful that I was able to, even through the deviation and the going out drinking a lot, and still Korea was like the most consistent fitness I've been, the most I've pushed myself. I feel like I'm still a lot better than I was before I got to Korea by far. And that says a lot. And that's what you have to be mindful of on your journey, man. And I don't want to make this video too long. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people is just, I don't know. I don't know if people like really fucking with me like that right now in my videos, because obviously the situation is just like I told y'all, I haven't been locked in on SR, NoFap, and obviously been deviating with the Korean women and letting myself down, letting my wife down. So I get it. I know time got to pass for y'all to like come around again. And I also feel like a lot of people just feel happy to hear that like my life is not perfect, even though I'm not homeless no more and I'm in the army, and people just like, oh, that's so great. Like we got some bullshit to hear about to feed off of, and that shit pisses me off. But at the end of the day, that's on me. It's cool. We here, we talking about it. I'm disappointed. Still got a lot to look forward to. It's currently August 30th, and me and my wife are still closing in on this apartment. We got a virtual tour of the apartment later on tonight. And yeah, we closing in financially on it. Should be moved in, you know, somewhere in October, guaranteed. And I'm very excited to put my wife's foot in my mouth, because I just love that woman from head to toe, and I'm just over this long distance shit. I love my wife to death no matter what we go through, and I appreciate her loyalty and her love. And you know, just hearing just about the inspiration I'm still able to give my wife, and even the inspiration I'm still able to give y'all. Recently got this nose piercing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the shit, I don't know, I feel like it make me look more sexy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm in my sexy era right now. I feel like it's the best I ever looked in my life. I'm not really into jewelry like that. You're never gonna see me with a watch that costs money. You're never gonna see me with earrings that cost money. You're never gonna see me with any chains. This would be the only thing. I fuck with this, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it'll keep me out of trouble, because I don't wanna have to fight nobody and then somebody punch me in my nose and so like it's just gonna keep me out of trouble as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if somebody punched me in my nose and I forget that I got this shit in and that shit hurt me the way it's probably gonna hurt, I'm gonna rip somebody apart. So I can't be getting none of that shit. Yeah, been on my calisthenics, was able to do 340 pound deadlift. You know what I'm saying? I've been pushing myself, I've been grinding. A lot to look forward to, able to make all the money back that I lost. My wife been going through a lot, you know, behind the scenes, man. You know, we was in this stock situation. You know, we lost $20,000 in the stocks. We got finessed and robbed in this stock situation, and that shit really just had our aura pretty low. And you know, we was arguing a lot more. We was just like pissed off. We was feeling guilty about it, blaming each other. Oh, it's your fault, and not, oh, we shouldn't, and just all this other bullshit. And we just had to like really just take a step back and just be like, yo, we're not about to do this over no money, bro. Like, we don't have to worry about that. I'm making about $5K a month. Like, we'll be all right, bro. Like, it's not like I'm not in a homeless shelter no more. It's not that. We'll be cool. We can make that shit back. We can bounce back. It's not what's important. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. like I said, I'm thankful. I inspired like 5 people to get nose piercings after they see me with my shit. It was like, yo, when you got that shit? I was like, bro, all of y'all about to get nose piercings now? I'm like, all right, bro. So now I had to take them to the spot. They all got, I'm like, bro, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a lot more we can talk about. Appreciate y'all, you know, for just supporting me and believing in me. And like I said, I'm proud of myself really for that $5.99. Really just, you know, because a lot of people in my troop, they know I just prioritize fitness heavy and shit like that. And just really being that guy that just now is the standard fitness wise. And knowing that, like, I'm so motivated to just get my push-ups up, because now what can happen is I can be one of the very few to be like recommended to go, compete for Soldier of the Month every month. And like I said, you know, now the sniper unit is looking at me. You know, I'm looked at to go to Ranger school. The sergeant major, you know who I am physically now. First sergeants, all the high ups and shit, commander, shit like that. The skull. So I just feel like that's just dope. And I'm about to just, like I said, I'm about to just keep taking this shit, you know, as far as I can, learning from my mistakes, never giving up, and just being the best that I can be, learning from the mistakes, putting out the gym, still being here for y'all, for the people that fuck with me, and the people that still enjoy watching my content, that don't really fuck with me for whatever reason, but feel like they just gotta tune in with just shit like this. I'm gonna take the channel to more fitness, right? Because I just feel like people too heavy on the SR and the no-fab shit. Like I said, I haven't been consistent on that at all, but like I still feel like the best I've ever felt, because like just knowing that I'm coming to the gym bare minimum, hitting 30 to 50 sets of 10 pull-ups, leg raises, and push-ups, and just having the pump that I be having, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels amazing and shit like that, man. So, like I said, man, I don't got too much to say on that. I'm gonna try to check in with y'all bare minimum, at least like maybe twice a week on the weekend when the gym is empty as hell, and I could do these gym videos and shit. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, if you fucking with me, if you fucking with the video, fucking with the little life update, you got any more questions, the video ideas and shit like that I could just like chop it up with, holla at me, man. But I love y'all, you heard?